Hey, hi, how you doing? Today we're going to talk about how to deal with dancers that have different levels. So I'm just going to share a few tips about how I handle these kind of things. I train teams. I've been doing that for a while now, and I have a few little tips and tricks that I can share with you. So the very first one would be I would assign them in pairs. I would take really opposite skill sets, dancer with a specific skill set and then the opposite of it, and make sure I force them to work together. They would be responsible for each other. So that means that whatever you know as dancer A, you have to transmit to dancer B, and whatever dancer B is good at has to transmit it to dancer A, and I would hold them accountable for it. I would definitely check up on it. I would talk to them about it, and I would see what's going well and what's going wrong and adjust it. As soon as these two are getting pretty much at the same level, I would mix it all up and make other couples. Number two, film your training. This is something I like to do a lot. I would film the training with my camera, and I would take the SD card and plug it into my computer, which is a bigger screen, and I would just show them how they're performing, because sometimes I realize that dancers don't really realize what they're doing wrong. They think it's right what they're doing, but and then when they see it on screen, it's a complete oh, aha, I didn't know I was doing that. What's really cool on the computer as well is that you can actually really scroll through this footage slowly, so you would actually see the details of the movement, and you can point out look, everybody's doing this, you're doing that. Number three, upload your home practice. I create a Facebook group and I force the dancers to film themselves at home practicing, and then they have to upload it to the group where all the rest of the crew can actually see what they're doing, and everybody has to give feedback. You can improve this, or you're doing this really well, blah blah blah. The reason why I do this is for the dancer, it's a really cool feedback, but on the other hand, for the others, it's looking for not really looking for mistakes, but some stuff that can be improved, and then it makes you think a little bit, and maybe you're going to figure out something that you're not doing right, or when you look at somebody else's comments in there, you can maybe go oh, I thought I had to do it in a different way. So it's a really good feedback system in between dancers. Number four, solos. I will often spend an entire practice making the dancers perform the routine alone. Some dancers will feel more comfortable when they're a bit more in the back with other people in front, and they would pick up their energy. But when you're standing all alone and you have to perform a 2-3 minute routine, you cannot rely on anybody else. You cannot hide. Everything is visible, and that sometimes makes it click in some dancers' head. They would finally realize how much responsibility they have by themselves. It's pretty much the same thing as with the video. We give each other feedback. The dancer improves much faster and hears from other people what they can actually make better. And number five is treat everybody differently. I know everybody's gonna freak out now and say whoa, hey, hold on, I thought everybody was supposed to be treated the same. No, it doesn't work. Get to know your dancers a little bit better. Some dancers need a hard voice. They need to be handled a bit more roughly. Other ones kind of need more of a supportive approach. Some people need to be talked to in front of the entire group. Others respond much better if you take them separately at the end of the practice. Treat everybody differently. Understand what your dancer needs to hear. Understand what your dancer needs to do to become better. Understand their personality. I think that's being a coach. It's not just training them and then oh yeah, here's the routine and just do it. I think you have to have a little bit more of a psychological approach and know who you have in front of you. So that was it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you really liked the video. Share it with all your friends. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe and leave me a comment below if you think I forgot something, or if you want to talk about another subject in the next video. Thank you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.